Hey guys, so today I am going to show you how to make these 8-bit characters out of perler beads. You've probably seen these around on the internet, and it's really easy to make. So far I've only made two, the companion cube and Luigi. I didn't design these, I actually found them online. And today I am just going to show you how to make this mushroom. It's pretty large because I got the large beads, but there are, I believe they're called Hama beads. I'm not sure, but I will post that information down below. And those ones, there is a site that I found where you can buy the mini beads, so you can make smaller ones. So what you will need, you'll need perler beads, and I will show you the site that I got it from in the information box. And you also need an iron and these boards. I got two large ones, and just in case you wanted to make a longer one. I actually thought about making this after watching that press start video. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but they were making Mario plant, so I was like, I mean, I've seen these before, but I just didn't think of making it until I saw that video. So yeah, you can connect these. I mean, in the back there's like a groove where you can put this in like this, and then you can make a bigger one. But you only need one for this one. And even for Luigi, he only fits on one too. So you only need one for this mushroom. And you will need, let's see, green, white, and for this one, I'm not going to make it white, I'm going to make it like cream colored, this one. So, and you will also need wax paper, which you guys probably have in your kitchen. I think this is the same paper you use for baking. So you have a shiny side and you have one side that's not as shiny. I'm not sure which side you're supposed to have the iron on. It doesn't really say because I looked it up. So I guess, yeah, just pick a side to iron on when you are finished your design. So I am going to create the design right now. The site that I got it from, the black beads, were out of stock, so I got these from eBay. So there's some on eBay too, but it's cheaper when you get it from the site that I got it from, and the link will be down below. And this one was probably like $1 more, because the one I got it from, you get a discount if you get, I believe 6 or more or something like that. There's a discount, so that's a pretty good deal. So what you're going to do is just look at your reference picture. Now you can get this from just googling 8-bit character beads or something like that, and you can get stuff like this. And make sure you get a picture that you can clearly see where the beads are. There are a lot of them when you just click on, or when you just go to Google Images. And so, trying to get both of these in the shot. And this is really easy. It takes a while to iron it sometimes because, like for the Luigi one, it's a little large. So it took a while for me to get it the way I wanted it. Okay, now I'm going to start with the black. And the beads are really small, as you can see. And you just lay them on the board. Okay, just start here. And one tip that I heard was to do one color at a time. That way you won't get confused and you won't add like the wrong colors or the wrong number of colors on here. So this is pretty much what you do. Okay, so now I'm finished, and I'm going to... Actually, I'm gonna get a book because after you iron this, it's going to tend to curl up a little bit. So, I mean, you can see it here with Luigi. It's still kind of, it's not completely straight. It's kind of a little bit bent. So the bigger your work is, it's gonna tend to bend a little more. As you can see with this one, it's not completely straight either, but it's not as noticeable because it's smaller. So it's about the same size, just a tiny bit bigger than this one. So I don't think it's gonna bend as much, but I'm gonna get a book so I can put it underneath it and I don't burn the floor. Okay, so now I'm gonna get the wax paper and just lay it on here. And get your iron ready. I'm going to put it on synthetics, actually, or just, yeah. You might want to test it out first because you don't want to heat this too much that the wax paper is going to stick to your work. So you're gonna want to gradually increase the temperature, like start a little lower, because that's what I did. I wasn't sure how high I was supposed to have it at. But right now, well, I'm using this iron right here, Rowenta Professional, and I have it a little after the dot on the synthetic, so that's where I have it at right now. But yours might be different. So I'm just gonna wait for it to heat up, and I'm gonna start. So this is all you're gonna do. You're going to start ironing this, and as you can see, when it turns that color right here, if you guys can see that, and that means that it's sticking a little bit, and that's okay. You just don't want to leave the iron here too long, that it's going to be stuck on there. So I'm just gonna iron this out, and you want the holes of the beads to close a little bit, and then you can see the sides of the beads sticking to each other, as you can see with this one. As you can see, the sides are sticking, or they're stuck together. Like you can see, they're kind of flattened into each other. So that's kind of what you want to see, and you want to do that on both sides, because if you only do it on one side, you're gonna be able to bend it, and it's gonna break easier if you don't do it like that. So also for this, you want to peel it once in a while so that this wax paper doesn't stick to the beads, or it doesn't get stuck on the beads. So I am just going to iron this. Okay, so at this point, most of the beads have stuck together. As you can see, it's not falling out. So you want to flip this over, and I like to put some wax paper underneath, I don't know, to protect it more, I guess. You want to flip it over like that, and careful, it's going to be hot, and it's still going to be pretty fragile. So you want to get more wax paper, and you want to close the holes in the front just a little bit. So once you're done, you're going to get some really heavy books to lay it on here so it doesn't curl. And I am just using a bunch of textbooks to lay this on top. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes or 15 to 20 minutes, and I am going to check on the mushroom. It's cooled down significantly, and it's pretty sturdy. It's still a tiny bit warm, but it's okay. You might want to leave it on a little longer if you think that it's going to curl, but this one's alright. It didn't curl at all, actually. So that's pretty much it for him. I think he looks pretty cute, and you can create anything you want actually with beads. And if you want to create a masterpiece, I guess, like something that looks like a painting, you might want to go to the smaller beads instead, because that one will allow you to create something smaller but with more detail. And if you have any other designs that you'd like to share with me, please comment down below, or just let me know what you think, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.